Your angels say you've done it. You have released some heavy energy, some old karma, and things are finally moving again. So the wheel of karma is moving. This is the message for this week. And you've been working a lot to release those blocks, those fears, those old karmic situations. Even perhaps recognizing them, becoming aware of them has been enough for those cords to break. So your angels are cheering you on. They're very happy. And they're showing you that this has manifested a new start for you. So you can expect the end of delays or those annoying blocks and barriers that have been popping up lately that have made you feel like perhaps I can't move forward or have brought doubts into your mind. You can expect some unexpected progress, opportunities, new situations coming to light that actually move you forward. And this is going to feel very, very different for you. You haven't only changed the energy and the karma for you, you've changed it collectively as well. You know, if a certain number of people do the work, stick to their spiritual beliefs, keep moving forward with the highest good in mind, that actually has a ripple effect. So you've created something really special, very positive changes coming. Now, this is Archangel Gabriel, and Gabriel is the angel of communication, the messenger angel, helps us to speak our truth, be true to who we are, share our messages, you know, to actually stand in our truth and stand up for what we believe in. Now, what's interesting is when I first pulled this card out, I had a flash in my mind of Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Metatron, and Mercury, the ascended master or the divine guide, Mercury coming through, not the planet, but the guide. And I thought, well, that's interesting. And it prompted me to go and get another deck of cards out that I haven't used in a long time. And when I shuffled them and pulled out the card, guess it was Mercury. You can't make this up. So Mercury, this card says open communication, get a weight off your chest, speak up with love and be heard. And this very much matches. Archangel Gabriel is like the angelic version of Mercury, if you like. The energy is blue. It's all about the throat chakra and it's all about communication. And we're talking about old karma being released. So this is a message for my light workers, my star seeds, those of you who feel I'm here for a reason. I'm here to work in the light, whether it's professionally or just behind the scenes as a, part-time or as a hobby. You are connected with the angels for a reason. And part of that reason is to share love and light, even if you're doing it undercover. And what can happen to light workers is that you can be carrying this witch wound, which is the energy of fear of speaking your truth, being who you are, being visible, stepping out of the closet to share your messages, speak your truth, stand up for what you believe in. And that fear can really hold you back. It can hold spiritual people back because you can feel ashamed. You can feel like, oh, am I going to be harmed, rejected, laughed at, mocked, badly treated if I speak my truth, if I share what I really believe? And that causes this kind of invisibility cloak where there's a part of you that wants to be out in the world, and maybe, you have a spiritual business or you want one, or you want to write a book, and it starts to create procrastination. It starts to create barriers and blocks because unconsciously that wound that sits in the throat chakra is acting as a saboteur because it's a fear. I'm afraid that if I really do this, something bad's going to happen to me, or I'm going to be laughed at. So I feel seeing these two together and having had such a strong connection with Mercury for this reading for you is that something has shifted over the last 7 days. If you remember the last reading, I actually spoke about the 7 things of karma that you need to release. Go watch that if you haven't already seen it. And those blocks and beliefs, those limiting beliefs, those doubts, those people and situations around you that don't really lift you up. They actually drag you down, drain your energy, sabotage your path. So as you have cleared that, and you are clearing that, now you need to take action on it by being brave, being courageous. Now I know that's not always easy. I do, because the ego in the world says, don't do that, right? Don't do that. Don't step out. Don't be too loud. Don't be too much. Don't really show who you are. You know, put yourself in a box. There's so many rules nowadays. I don't know if you see it online, where they're telling business owners, you need to do it like this, not like that. Don't be like this, do it like that. It's just more of the same limiting energy that's saying, don't be you, be someone else. Be, so here the angels are giving you permission to be yourself, speak your truth, cut the cords to those old witch wounds that say, I'm not good enough, I'm an imposter, no one wants to hear from me, I don't look right, I don't, whatever the I'm not enoughness is around, that is just BS. And Mercury, Archangel Gabriel are here to lift you out of that, to clear the cords and the shackles and the blocks around your throat chakra, and break that limiting energy once and for all. It may have been with you for lifetimes, it may have been with you for this lifetime, or just popped up recently. Time to let it go and do the opposite of what it's telling you to do. So either way, there is energy lifting for you. Stuff is moving forward, opportunities, new things are coming in that are unexpected, that have previously been kind of frozen in amber, going, oh, we're trying to get to this person, but we can't get to them. And in order for you to keep that flowing, you have to stand up for yourself. You have to be yourself, be authentic, write the book, record the video, write the email, tell the truth. Maybe you've been for a long time going, I really want to do this, but now's the time to do it. Clear the chimney of your throat chakra, unclog it by saying what you need to say, doing what you need to do. Let me know if this resonates with you in the comments. And if you want to share with me what it is that you want to clear, say, do, or what it is that you need to get out, put it in the comments. I will acknowledge you, because sometimes we need to be heard, not just to say it. So you are being very supported right now. So we asked the angels, what's the block? And we got this, which at first I was like, this is such a positive card. This is about blessings of abundance. This is around your ducks in a row, getting the things that you want to get. And first of all, the angels are saying, you have one unique path that is your path. And it makes sense. This is why you have to get your authentic truth out and to do things the way you want to do them. Don't copycat people, because you end up living a life that's not yours. You'll be like, I don't really feel like myself, because you're thinking, oh, that's the only way I can get my book done or get my business done, or share my Instagram account, or whatever it is. You'll end up putting the wrong energy out there and everything feels mismatched. You won't feel like yourself. You can do it how you want to do it. So I think here the angels are really saying, you have this path and you have a dream and you have energy in your soul which is unique for you to put out into the world. And that could be your dream life. If your dream life is traveling in a bus with a dog, or maybe your dream life is living in a big mansion, or maybe it's a cottage by the ocean. It doesn't matter. No judgment from the angels, but it has to be yours, what you want. So this is a card of manifestation, visualization, your dreams coming true. Now, there may be an element that you have been kind of beaten down by the old limiting beliefs and externally coming from other people, where you've perhaps let go of some dreams and now it's time to reinstate them, because we've got the angel magic happening, right? The wheel is turning in your favor now. The wheel of karma is no longer going backwards. So what do you want to manifest? You better get that vision clear, and don't make it too hard. Just, what do you want next week? What do you want next month? How would you like to live if there was no limits in in how you think about it. Don't worry about the how it comes. Just create something in your mind. Write it down, draw a picture, whatever you want to do a vision board. So this shows Archangel Jophiel helping you to turn your mind to positive things, to uplift your situation, not just your mind. Kind of almost like you're being lifted on a magic carpet and moved to a situation that just makes you so much happier. I feel like crying as I'm saying this to you. I really do. So it's coming for you, and you just have to believe in it. You just have to believe in it. What's the Aladdin song? I feel like I've got to play the Aladdin song. So as I said that, the sun got brighter outside as I was saying that. So can you imagine being lifted out of whatever's hard and difficult and just feels like, ugh, right now? Like, why do I have to do this? What is this? How did I manifest this? Or maybe you've just got into thinking this is the way it is and it's just always going to be like this. But it isn't. Jophiel. So create the picture in your mind. I think some of what is happening now in the world is helping us to do that, because I think, let's have a look at algorithms, right? We know if we change what we like and click on and watch, that we start to get a different algorithm. We get a different stream of images coming to us through whatever social media channel. Now, could you have a better metaphor for what you think about is what you create? What you focus on is going to manifest more of it. So what do you want in your algorithm of life? Never mind what's on that little phone thing. The little phone thing you don't want to make that your default life. You don't want to be like, oh, I just live inside a little box about this big, looking at things. You want to make your life big. I love Archangel Jophiel because she's really stern at the same time as being really loving and kind. So she's all kind of twinkly and godmother, very godmotherish. And then she comes in with this like, if you start thinking negatively. So, because we need that, right? We sometimes it takes a while. So this is your guidance. I love it. It's Archangel Michael, of course it is. So Archangel Michael gives us courage to make the changes, courage to take your power back. And that's not always easy, because there's a lot of things and people and situations telling you not to be in your power. Just be nice, just be, shrink down. But this is one life in this body anyway. So you need to get on that path of focus. When Archangel Michael turns up with his sword pointing upwards, he's usually ready. He's telling you to speak your truth. And remember, the last Mercury retrograde was really brutal. It really was showing us what isn't working, what wasn't working for us. So hopefully you've started to make changes there. And if you haven't, kind of rewind a bit and go, okay, what do I need to change to get my life into alignment? What do I need to cut cords with? What's stuck in my throat chakra that tells me I can't be me, I can't be powerful, I shouldn't do this and I shouldn't do that, even though in my heart of hearts, I want to. So if it be for the greater good, right? So ask Archangel Michael to give you the courage to make changes and also to chop away those cords to lack and limitation and small, tiny, fearful you, so that you can get into your power. Don't let anyone make you feel victimized or less than. You might have in the past have suffered, somebody trying to take your power away, but that's not all you are. That's a situation you went through and you learned from. So you are now being asked to be a leader in your life, and that means taking responsibility for what you think, do, and say. Taking responsibility and saying, well, I can't blame anyone anymore, so what am I going to do? What will I do if there's nothing holding me back? And in comes Archangel Sandalphon. I just realized that we have 3 major arcana cards out of 4, and even the 4th one is a 10, so it's powerful. So Sandalphon, our beautiful angel of music, sound, frequency, grounding, helping us to tune in to our intuitive channels, to know who we really are on a spiritual level, soul level, as well as a physical level, when we've got that bit aligned, that's when we're in integrity. That's when we're walking the path. So Soundophone helps us to get grounded so that we can hear our angels and listen and follow our intuition. And this is really what this is. It's like, look at him with his finger up in the air. He's like, are you listening? Can you hear us? We're guiding you. You're not on your own. You don't have to be this all by yourself. We are your helpers. And he is also asking you to choose a path. You know, sometimes you can get absorbed in the learning, absorbed in all the different options, and that can become a procrastination tool. So he's asking you to choose, and he's saying, please let it be with the angels, no matter which path you choose, that let us angels be with you, guide you, and protect and heal you. And remember that you are here for a reason. You're meant to be here. You are a light. And when enough people recognize that and work for the highest good, it's not about saying, okay, I'm going to write my book, start my business, you share my gifts, whether it be creative or spiritual, with the world, just for my gain. If I say, all right, let this be for the highest good, let this ripple out and reach people who need it and who it's going to uplift in the most beautiful way, who it can bless them, but also bless me, because your God-given gifts are for you as well. They're not just meant to be given away for nothing, because you know this is why you've been given them, so that you can survive and thrive and be happy as well. Sometimes light workers get that the wrong way out. They're like, oh, I'm just a martyr, I'm just here to just give everything away, and then they're like, oh, I've got no energy left, because your gifts are precious and they're meant to fulfill and create supply for you and fulfill and bless others. So it's like your overflowing cup, right? It just keeps overflowing. So Sandalphon is guiding you with wisdom, to use what you have with wisdom and to get on the path of wisdom if you're not already. Don't let anything hold you back. At this time, we need more light workers, more people who are switched on and tuned in and listening to their angels, not less. Now, the angels are saying to me as I'm saying that with this wheel turning, it's not just for you, it's for the collective as well. And I pulled another card from the Keepers of the Light, which is El Mariah, Awakening Presence. Wear your cloak of protection with love. The universe is with you. So it's reminding you to protect your energy, but not just your energy, to radiate love. You know, when there's a certain amount of people who are talking to their angels, wanting a change in the world, that actually does change the world, right? There's a balance, like the 100th monkey. So the angels are saying, come get on the bus with us. We're going to change the world. We're going to spread the light and love. Are you coming? And this is your sign to do it. It's got to be done with love, no matter what you're doing, sharing your gifts, sharing your creative art, doing whatever you're doing into the world, wanting to find a new job, a new career, wanting to move house. Let it be in the name of love for the highest good and greater good, but to bless and fulfill you as well, because you're part of that greater good. And that is what is changing the world. The angels are saying the world is changing already. What you're seeing out pictured right now is just it's what the past manifestation. So already there's more light in the world. Already things are shifting to a vibration of love. Already we're in that new age. So thank you so much for watching and listening. I'm so excited to invite you to my new course, Awaken, How to Intuitively Connect with the Angels. This starts this week. And we start with a launch live integration session, a blessing and activation for your intuition and your angel oracle cards. That's this Thursday the 30th, Wednesday in the US and the UK. Link in the caption or comments. This is a foundational course to open your intuition and to help you to trust it, to eliminate those doubts and those fears and those sort of, is it my imagination or is it real? You will know exactly what it is by the end of this 4-week course. Can't wait to share it with you. Angel blessings. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing.